Hey everyone, it's Rick Theriault, your Maine real estate guide, and today we're going to make a quick video, a little update about what's going on here at the homestead, and stay tuned to the very end of the video because we have reached a subscriber milestone that we set a goal back a few months ago. We called it the 3,000 subscriber challenge. We crossed that threshold last night. So at the end of this video, I'm going to announce who the winner is of that contest that we had, and that winner will get a handcrafted birch bark moose call delivered to him. And so we'll make that announcement here shortly. But let's take a look around and head up on the hill. Well, as you can see, we're deep into deep into the end of autumn. Summer's over. Harvest is pretty much done. What apples I had left remaining on my tree are pretty much cleaned up. The squirrels and the chipmunks and the raccoons. I've got game cameras up in my orchard, and every night there have been deer, raccoons, fox, coyotes, and during the daytime we'll have gray squirrels and chipmunks and red squirrels gathering up the remnants of the fruit. So everybody is preparing for winter. It's coming, and we're getting prepared here as well. The boys are looking for a chipmunk, but been busy cutting firewood, getting things. My firewood for this year is all set, but I'm trying to stay ahead a couple of seasons because it takes time to season firewood, and season is the term used to reduce the moisture content of firewood from whatever it is to somewhere around 18%. And at that level, it burns hot and relatively clean. It's much safer and better to use when it's been properly seasoned. So we work hard to try to make sure that happens. As we pass by my forestry mulcher, I'm running out of time, but I'm still hoping I can get up to my property up in Haynesville on the river and do some land clearing up there with the forestry mulcher. If that's going to happen, it's going to happen this week. So we'll have to kind of watch the weather. We're kind of in we're in a kind of a drought situation. It's been real dry and nice. The summer's been nice. It's been beautiful sunny weather mostly, but relatively dry. But now we're at least we need the moisture, and we're starting to get some rain. It's raining lightly right now, so we'll take that moisture because we really need it. But let's head up on the hill. Well, my my two hounds are convinced that there's either a chipmunk or a squirrel or some sort of trespasser in one of the apple trees. There may or may not be one. And the chipmunks have been pretty adept at escaping unscathed from these vicious hounds. Oh, he makes me laugh. Boomer's quite enthusiastic as a hound. But anyway, the orchard's getting put away. We had a relatively good crop this season. I'm paying attention to this apple tree here. It's got some sort of blight. Let me see here. It's green, so some of these leaves are drying out and wilting on it. It kind of looks like fire blight, and it may be. If that's the case, this tree is not long for this world. But I'll pay attention to it. But it's been a good tree. It's produced a lot of fruit here. It's got to be 15, 16 years old now. But diseases happen. But I'm going to pay attention to that. I do need to spray my orchard one more time here. I've got to pick a day where it's relatively warm, and I've got time to apply my holistic orchard spray, and that helps break down the leaves on the ground as well as on the tree. Gives it a little protective boost from fungal diseases going forward. And I gotta mow the grass up here one more time and help chomp up these leaves that are on the ground so that they'll break down faster. I've applied some compost, and and here's some ramial wood chips, and here's a stack of hardwood branches. I gotta run those through my chipper and turn them into wood chips and apply them to some of the other trees. Ramial wood chips, for those of you that may be new to the channel, are hardwood branches that are less than like 2.5 inches in diameter, twig wood. And ramial wood chips break down relatively quickly, and they create a very healthy fungal environment around your fruit trees. It's kind of like a slow release fertilizer, and it's a good use of I burn firewood, so it's a good use of the branches. I can instead of just being wasted and hauled off to to a landfill someplace, I run them through my chipper and feed them to my soil, and it keeps the fungal habitat around there fed going forward. And what you want to see during the growing season is you want to see mushrooms sprouting around your fruit trees, and that tells you that you've got a pretty healthy fungal environment, and that's where fruit trees really thrive. But everything is looking good up here. As I mentioned, we've been processing firewood. I've got this woodshed pretty well full. I've got enough here for about a year and a half of heat between the two stacks of firewood. This one here is nearly all seasoned. This has been here stacked up all summer. I just filled this one here in the last couple of weeks. And so this one here will be like 2 years from now, I'll pull that out. In the process of filling up some racks around the area here with more firewood just to help get it stacked and get air flowing on it to help it season. It's good to have airflow. Airflow is and sunshine is what helps dry out firewood. But you can see a lot of the leaves have fallen. Fall's my favorite time of year. This Maine has all 4 seasons, plus the bonus season of mud season in the spring, so 5 seasons. But autumn's my favorite time. But the problem with autumn is the days are getting shorter, and there's so much to do. There's just so much to do, and not enough autumn to do it in. So it's tough to strike a balance, but we do the best we can. Had an opportunity, and I've been taking it as much as possible to take the boys out looking for a rough grouse, walking woods roads. We haven't damaged the grouse population too much, but the boys had a good time, and they continue to do so. They get really excited when we're on a gravel road until I release them and we go for a walk. They usually put on 7 or 8 miles. I put on a couple miles, and we call it a day. We all get some exercise. But here's the moment that we've all been waiting for. As I mentioned, we started growing this channel, or we started this channel almost a year ago to this day. I started in October of last year. And now we've reached a milestone. This morning we're at 3,003 subscribers on this channel. We're going to continue to grow it, and I thank you all for watching my videos, commenting on the videos. It all helps the channel grow. I hope you all continue to do so. We had a contest that we started about 6 months ago to grow the channel to 3,000 subscribers, and at that time I said I would handcraft a Maine Guide birch bark moose call, which I've done, and the lucky winner, and if you would please reach out to me, and you can reach me at my cell phone number that I've announced on each and every video, which is 207-731-9902. You can reach me directly there, or you can reach me on my email address at richardtheriault@kw.com. But the winner of the first birch bark moose call giveaway is Robert Carnaz. Robert Carnaz, and his YouTube handle is at Robert Carnaz 4326. So if Robert Carnaz would get a hold of me, provide me his address for shipping, I'll package up that moose call and send it off to him, and hopefully he'll be able to put it to use someday, or at least give it a place of honor in his man cave or on his mantle. But anyway, that's all for today. This is Rick Terry, your Maine real estate guide, on location here in Millinocket, Maine.